This one is a resistor. It is variable. It is a variable resistor. Here we have, this is an ammeter. Have you ever read something like ammeter? It is an instrument that's used to measure what? Current. So we have the ammeter here. We have the galvanometer here. I think you know the function of a galvanometer. The function of a galvanometer is maybe to detect the presence of electricity, right? Then we have some voltmeter. I think the lab they used to detect the presence of charges. Remember in class 6 I told you something to do with electrostatics. Do you remember electrostatics? So this is a charge. So this is the voltmeter. You can see it is written here V. So when you hear something written as V, when you see V, think about voltage. When you see A, think about. Then here you have dry cells. You normally read them in school. This one is a dry cell holder. Inside we have dry cell. We have, this is a Bunsen burner. It is used to produce flames. So we have so many laboratory equipment here. We have solutions. This one is an indicator. Who knows what's the function of an indicator? What's the function of an indicator? Anybody? This one?
To show something that is either acid or base or certain substance.
Yeah, so clap for him. Here, if you look on this side, we have the microscope. This one is the microscope. It is a light microscope. We have different types of microscope, but here we are using the light microscope. It is a magnifying lens. So some tissues or some organisms that are very small, they cannot be seen with our naked eyes. Here we have some lenses. This one is called the hand lens. They are either concave or convex. They are used to do so many things. It is a magnifying lens that you are going to use to conduct different experiments. This one are test tubes. This one are test tubes. They are going also to be used in various, and this one is Sudani 3 solution. This is just an indicator. It is just going to test the presence of either acid or base. Here we have so many reagents like glucose powder. We have sugar, the normal sugar that you normally eat. Then we have the litmus papers. This one is also an indicator, okay? So those are the litmus paper. Then here we have the beam balance. It is used to measure the weight of a substance. If we come here, we have this one is a pestle and a mortar, you see. So they are used to crash. It tells you that this one has been here for over 10 years. Will you agree? So it has been here for 10 years. This one here has been here for almost 15 years for various purposes and various study. As you can see, this dissection. These are the parts. I think this is a rat, okay? Then here we have so many animals. We have the tortoise here. We have the rat. Then we have, this one is a bone. Do you remember this bone? So we are going to be doing all these things. We have the snails here. So these are animals that have been preserved in the laboratory. They are not alive. They died a long time ago, but we are preserving them for study. So some people like you, when you come to our laboratory, this is what we show you. And these are the froglets. Do you remember the tadpoles? They are here. So if you want to bisect one and observe one, the structure of a tadpole, we simply take one here, we bisect, then we use a microscope to observe. So have you understood? So on this side we have, yes, this one is called white tiles. This one are a half meter rule, a half of this. So a meter rule measures how many centimeters? 100. It means this one is a half of the 100. So how many is this one? 50. Yeah, so they are there. If you look on that side, we have a measuring beam here. We have have been preserved here for long. We have so many. This one are the centipedes. And we cannot finish. There are very many going that side. I think you can see this one. the tilapia. This one is a fish. The tilapia fishes. So if you want to know the morphology or the structure, the skeleton. The skeleton, I think you know how many bones are here. If we count here, that's the bone. So you are going to see different things from this skeleton. The types of joint, same meter rule, calibrated somewhere. So we are going to start. This one are the vernier caliper. On the other side, you'll see the micrometer screw gauge. And this one is a stopwatch. Do you know the stopwatch? So you are going to have some of you you'll wear them. So those are the experiments that we are going to do here. So I would like us to start. Maybe it is not, or it is missing from what you wanted. We have them there in the store. What else? Best, they are just there. Best, we make them. We only have to react. All those ones, we have kept them inside there. I think we can have magnesium, you can see zinc. And also we will burn magnesium, or not burn potassium. So we make sure you ask the lab